Hello everyone, I'm here for C.C Design October preview day 4, and this is the top of my card, and I'll be putting that together shortly. So here's the new penguin set, and I used all those cute little penguins and also that sentiment, and with the coordinating dies. Such an adorable little set. So my card base is 4 1/4 by 5.5. So I'm just gonna slide all those things and just adhere that to the front. So there is the first panel, and I'm just gonna line it up and have a nice white border all around. Had to kind of put it down so I can see it better. And I did some the snowbanks, and all the dies that I used that I didn't say at the beginning will be on my blog, and I always have that linked to my video so you can see that. So I brought the Noel so I can line it up and see where I want my snowbanks. And now I'm just putting some foam squares on just for dimension on the bottom one. And I forgot to show you the die for that. That's a brand new die. I'm going to bring it a little later. Here is some Hero Arts, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to put a little bit of white on top because I want to do that in the inside, but I decided it needed a little bit. So it doesn't matter because their card base is white, so that's why I just directly put it on there. So there it is. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on my Noel. Yes, I used this one twice. I love that Noel die. It's a nice size. And just glue that down. There it is right there. I had forgot, like I said at the beginning. And I'm going to pop these little guys up. And I just bring the other one so I know I have enough room for him a little later. And some of it is doubled on the top because the snowbank was pop dotted too. And here is the second little guy. I love his toque. So there it is. And now I'm going to bring some snowflakes in. And I thought it'd be nice with a little gem to match the reds, just to bring it out a little bit. I know we never seen a snowflake with red dot on it, but hey, it's a card. Make it pretty. So there, I have the front already done, and now I'm going to start bringing some of the same paper for the inside, and I'm going to put two panels, the one on the bottom and the one on top is going to match. So there it is. And I have like snow, like I could say icicle or snowbank. I kind of thought that would be nice on the top just to add something. And on the bottom I'm gonna bring it looks like a little mountain of snow. I did that with an oval die, and like I said, I'll have all the information on my blog for those. So there's the little panels, but I'm gonna talk about, well, show you how to use that. So you have to bend it the one way and then you crisscross it. I mean, Lawn Fawn has awesome videos to show you exactly how to do this. I'm just showing you quickly, and that's how it's supposed to look when you close it. Looks like a little frog jumping. So in there, I'm just gonna sit it there, and I need to bring my ruler and a pencil so I can see where the middle of my card is, and just put a little dot there. So that's a guide for that little triangle to be. And I'm gonna put some glue there, just like that. Some people put two-sided tape. I just find because you're gonna use it so much, I'd rather put some wet glue. And you're gonna hold that for a bit, but I speed it up so it doesn't look like it's taking forever. And see, that part is glued. And now you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So there, I'm just checking it out, making sure, and putting some glue on that triangle. And then you just close it on top of that again. And you're going to hold it a bit, so you want that glue to dry really good before you start playing with it. So I'm just checking, making sure that it works. So that's a pivot pop up die from L'Enfant that's showing here. So that's the other part. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on both of those little tabs, and you kind of crisscross them and have those little tabs on the bottom of each. So see how I'm just going through and just gluing that. And like I say, L'Enfant has awesome videos to show you how to put these together. I'm just doing it quick here because our focus really is C.C Designs cute little penguins. So here I'm just putting some more Hero Arts, a little bit of white, because we have the same paper inside and wanted that part to pop. So here I'm just gonna go and put some of that, and I'm kind of wiping a little bit, just making sure it looks good. I like it. So I'm gonna put the little, it looks like little snow hills, and that comes with that die too. So there, I'm just gonna line it up. Make sure it goes right on in the middle, and then butts up to the other one. Now put glue on the other one and butt it up to the other first one and glue that down. And you want to play with it after, just make sure that everything's bending really nice, so when your thing pops up, nothing catches, and you want a good crease on that. So here's my little guys that I want in there. I'm going to glue those directly on, and you don't want too much pop dots or anything. You don't want no dimension too much in there. I do have dimension on my snowflakes, but they're just little ones. They're not the thick ones. So there they are directly on, and like I said, I have a little pop dot on those, but not too much dimension, because then it'll be too thick when you do close it. So there it is. So sweet. All right, so I'm bringing back my card, and where those little squares that I'm pointing to, that's where you're going to put two-sided tape on. So that's where you're going to put that panel on. So I'm going to fast track this, and you want a lot of that tape. So you want them on both sides, like I say. And you want to line it up too. You have to have that right in the middle. You have to kind of line it up the best you can, and then press down where you have that tape. And there you go. And the first couple times, trust me, it's hard. You have to kind of teach it how to go, and you got to crease it. It takes a bit, but then see how it goes after it. It's awesome. I love that die. So here's the little penguin that I put inside. It looks like he's talking, so I thought he would be perfect with the little speech bubble. So warm wishes this season. So there, just glue that. Those are both flat, like I said. You don't want too much dimension anywhere, because you don't want it to be in the way of that panel that's closing. So you have to be careful. So that's what I'm checking here, if anything's in the way, and it's not. And you'll see when I do the top part that I have that big snowflake in the way. So you have to kind of play with it. Make sure that you can close it with no problem. So see, I had it right in the middle, and it's not going to work there. It's going to be in the way of that panel. But easy fix. You just move it along. So I'm going to move it there, and I still have to move it a little bit because it's still catching. But I wanted something on top because I don't want it to be plain, eh? So there it is, and it's working now. Awesome. So now I'm going to color one of those little penguin. I'm going to color the one with the little tree because it has more little items on there to color. So the first color I have is the tube color, and I went with a R24 and the R37 for a little darker shade. And yes, I'll be pulling the pencils out at the end. So I'm just going to blend that out and take back my 24 and fill it up. Close it all in. These are so fun to color. They're simple little characters. As I say, you always can go more details. It's whatever you prefer. So I'm just going to go and start with the green on the pom-pom. So I got the YG63 and 67 for the two greens. Super fun release. I love Christmas, so anything winter or Christmas, that's not that I like winter wise, but I do like little penguins. Those are my favorite. Penguins are my favorite. That and snowmans. Yes. Me and my sister and my mom used to go yard sailing a lot, and we always said if there's penguins or snowmen, that was mine. If there's angels, it was my mom's. And if there's Santa Claus, that was my sister's thing. So we had a deal on that one. So here I got the YR16 and the Y19 for the stars. And I forgot to say too, the grays, that was the 4 and the C7. So here I went really quick here. The 25, E25 and E27 for the browns. And I'm bringing back the same greens for the pom-pom I used. So the YG63 and 67. And inside the mouth, it was the E09. If I'm not mistaken, it was the 9. You could also go with this 8 too. I usually do the 8 for the mouth too. So yeah, lots of little colors in there. So now I'm just blending my little tree, going darker on the top part, so there's shading in there. I'm just blending that, and now I'm going to do the bottom of it. Hoping you're liking the release so far. This is the last day. Oh, I am loving it. And if you don't want to miss anything, as I always say for CC Design, just subscribe to this channel and you'll see all the updated videos that they will have. And yeah. And here I'm just doing one more coat of the green and I'll be done that. I got sneaky peeks for next time, I'm telling you. I'm enjoying it. So that's the BG 53 for the blue, the YG, I think it was 25 for the green, sorry, and the 16, I think sorry, I'm going too fast, but I think it was the same color we used on the little penguin. So now I just have some gray pencil I'm bringing in. Because I like to add a little bit of shading, even if it's supposed to be white, you still need a little shading. So now I got my Gamsol and my nib, and I'm blending that in. Blending, blending. Can't even tell you which one is my favorite because I think I think they're all my favorites. They are so sweet. So I like this card because I got to color them all and put them in there. Yes, I was thinking of a slim card again, but I think people are gonna say, "Hey, girl, get something different." So that's why I went something different. So hoping you'll like it. So there's my little guy. Now I'm bringing some of the black just to do some darkening on the toques and the little black on the penguin. I'm going to put some on the pom-pom and also on the tree. Just want it to pop a little bit more. A little, yeah, so I'm putting in some everywhere. And I'm going to blend all of that in. I just find it just adds a little bit more depth to it. Yeah, as I said to my first video, I thought the penguins were first day. So I had this card in the video all done before I did my little elf one for, what was that, Tuesday's post? So yeah, I had to rush and do my Tuesday post. It's like, oh my goodness. And videos take a long time. Long time. It's the editing. Because I'm a little pokey. I'm not going to lie. I poke. I forget this pencil. I forget that marker there. And there's always something I'm missing. So I always go back and forth. So yeah. My videos would be over an hour long if I would keep everything. And sometimes that's not fun. People don't have that much time. So here is my little sweet penguin. How adorable is he? Super, super cute. So here's another look at the new stamp. And I add that little cutie there. And the coordinating dies. And the cute little Joy and Noel die. And another look at my card. I love the way it came out. I'm hoping you guys also like it. And another look at inside of my card. And like I said, all the details will be on my blog. And I'll see you all soon.